everyone, Lisa here from For City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. It's very rainy here today, so we haven't done too much outside. I was a lazy bum and didn't get out for my run today. My parents did come to visit, so that was nice. They were here for lunch, and I did get on to Stacy's Zoom meeting. Then I went Stitcher through her Facebook page for about an hour earlier today. Hopefully I can hop back on after dinner as well. My husband went for his second COVID vaccine today, and I go for mine on Tuesday. This week was a pretty good week. My son started his summer program, so he is back into daycare or a preschool type setting for each day, so that's good. So that's structured to the day, and I can be in the office full time, so win-win for all. Yeah, so that's kind of what we've been up to this last week. All right, so I remembered to brew some tea from our spring flavored collection, and today is sweet tart. So it's a fruit infusion, apple pieces, raisin, carrot pieces, hibiscus blossoms, artificial flavoring, beetroot pieces, sugar hearts. I don't know if I saw any sugar hearts go in there, but white hibiscus buds, rose blossoms, and sour cherries. So it does smell like candy, I would say. And it's pink in color. Kind of see it. Doesn't really have defining taste. Oh, there's the heart. You can see the heart in what's left in there. I don't know if one of those made it into my tea ball or not. It's not bad. I was worried it was going to be really tart or sour. It's not, so it's good. All right, so Jolly July. Been working away on. My cat just fell out the window, I think. I don't know what he's doing. Been working away on my Jolly July, and I have some finishes, but I'll say those to the end, just because the stitching before that is not super exciting. This is not necessarily in any particular order, or correct order, I should say. Alright. Not that one. Okay, so I worked on Prairie Schooler Santa. This is 2007. Not very much on it at all. So I just added a little bit more to the scarf and a little bit more to the jacket. So as I said, you're gonna see a lot that do not have much to show. For the crinkling, we'll leave that one near the end too. All right, another Prairie Schooler. So from the Santa Rides, and this one is the train. So for this one, we just kind of finished the engine part, I guess, and started on what I think is going to be the bell. Yep. So there's that one. I know, super exciting, right? Then I worked on Snow Village. So I worked on the popsicle stand. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, this one's pretty exciting. So I finished the snow piece up here. And that's all I did. Sorry, and I started on the snowman right there. All right. So that was that. Arlo's making himself at home. Then today I was working on Jack Frost Tree Farm. And I was working on this section here. I'm not going to put the words, I'm going to put like a snowflake instead. So that's what I have done on this piece. So I added some more of the snow here, added a couple trees, added the snow at the bottom, and then started on what's going to be a tree up down here because I wanted to get that done so I could kind of place that snowflake that I'm going to put in, which will probably be, can't really see, but like that snowflake up there, down there. Up top you can see how I changed it just to see Jack's Tree Farm instead of Jack Frost. For my son. All right, then I had a new start. I saw Situation Normal, Kathleen, starting this one, and I wanted to. So for Frosted Pumpkin. This is on a 16 count fortnight fabric. Okay, so for the other fabric, I think Snow Village is on 16 count. Jack Frost, I think, is on 18 count. I don't know what the Prairie Schoolers are, but they're on some tea-dyed fabric. I know that I dyed myself. Okay, so this is what I've got done so far on it. See the little snowman in the middle? Do you think the white isn't going to show well enough? Because there's a lot of white around the outside. And then I was also thinking of maybe changing the white around the outside to the étoile to make it sparkly. I'm not as worried about the snowman because there's going to be other things around him, so I think he might be okay. Maybe he's just in the lightest part of the fabric too. I don't know. B5200. Is that what I was supposed to be using? Yep. Took a long time to find that on the chart for some reason. So I don't know. This is Caravan, I think, a fortnight fabric. All right, so now let's go on to my finishes. So I finished this little one, chicken sled or sled chicken from Pumpkin and Pinkern and Pumpkin Quilting.blogspot.com. Finished him. I want to spill my tea. I want to wait and see what kind of ornaments Michael's comes up with, which I assume will be soon, because I'll just finish him kind of like a flat fold like that onto some sort of ornament, I think. That's what I'll do with him. So that's on a tea-dyed fabric of mine. Just an 8, I don't know what count. And then this I finished yesterday, and then I fully finished it just a little while ago. Not too long ago at all. All right, so this is Santa Key by Hands On Design. I don't know if I'm going to do the others in the Secret Santa series. I just like this one the most. No chimney, no problem. I didn't back stitch around the key, but I did use I think I used the cry neck. I don't think I used treasure braid. Not sure though, now that I said that out loud. There is, so you see that red on his jacket and like the holly berry. I use the red étoile for that instead of the cry neck. You don't need the fancy floss for his face or the yellow, because look at it, there's not very much that you're using that for. So that's just a word of advice. If you don't have the Weeks Dye Works colors for that, just use DMC. This little key I had got at a local, I guess it was an orchard near to us around Christmas time when we went to see Santa there, called Apple Land. So that's where I picked up this little key, and I had the idea of hanging it off of there. So I did look at, or I did print off Kathy's tutorial for the shape. Now this is on 18 count Ada. The called for fabric is 32 count, so mine is slightly smaller. So I think I cut down the template by a quarter of an inch, like a half an inch, like a quarter inch each side, if that makes any sense, to make it work. And then I just put some red fabric on the back. You know how like the red fabric comes like on a piece of cardboard, so I just use that, the red fabric. You know how like fabric that you get from Walmart just comes with like on a little piece of cardboard? I just cut that cardboard down instead of using some sticky board, because I did use sticky board for that. And then just put some ribbon in between, and I hung this on some ribbon in between as well. This little key is actually quite heavy. Yeah, as I said, I don't know if I'm going to do any more of the series. I haven't bought any more of the series. This is the one that spoke to me most. Yeah, so it's 18 count. I think it's Serene by Pictureless Plus. So I have enough. Okay, I shouldn't say I have enough fabric to do the rest, but I have enough fabric to do a couple more if I wanted, and I have the fancy floss because I already bought it all. But I don't know. But I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I just fully finished it a few moments ago. All right. So plans for this upcoming week. Don't know. Sorry, Arlo's just, giving herself a little bath over there. Yeah, Jolly July continuing. And then, I'm not sure. The week after next, swimming lessons start for my son. So I should probably try on my bathing suit. I just found the sensor for our thermostat on the floor in the corner. It's no wonder it said that there was an issue with it because it's on the floor. Sorry, scroll. Yeah, so he starts swimming lessons in a couple of weeks. So he's looking forward to that, and apparently I need to be in the pool too, so I need to try on my bathing suit. Yeah, I don't think anything super exciting is coming up next week. Just working away on Jolly July stuff. So I'm happy with the finishes I got done and the new starts I started. So making some progress, so that's good. All right, well, I hope everyone has a good week, and we'll talk to you next week.